Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Forex Talk over beer. What's going on here? Like, maintenant masqué, c'est le comprendre message. What's going on here? J'ai compris. What's going on? I don't know. All right, guys. Welcome to another Forex Talk over beer. New schedule. I'm trying to find a word here. So now we're going to be live on Thursday night. I did a test last week at 6 p.m. Now I'm doing it at 7:50. I'm just trying to figure out, and if it's, let me know what time do you prefer in the comments. Do you prefer like 6 p.m. Eastern, 7:15 Eastern p.m.? Let me know. Let me know what's the best time for you guys. I'm gonna try to adjust. But it's new since last week. So we're gonna start doing those on Thursday instead of Friday. So make sure you know. Let's see now. Let's see what we got. George here. How's it going, boss? It's going well, man. It's going well. What about you, George? What about you? And guys, let me know where you're from. I'm just curious. And yeah, so basically, welcome to the new people. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the pack that's been following me for a while. Welcome for the new people. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate notifications so you'll know next time I go live. And first thing first, we need to understand what is this show. So this show is, we're going to talk about Forex. We can talk about strategy. We can talk about like winning trades, losing trade, answer questions, dramas. If you want to talk about drama, let's talk about it. I don't care. We're here to have fun, chill, and enjoy a nice little beer. And this week, I kind of failed. This is probably one of the worst beer I'm going to have on this show, which is called the Brut IPA. And this was my last freaking beer. And the reason why it's already open is I had to taste it, see if it was cold enough, because actually I had to put it in the freezer like a couple minutes ago. So, oh well, it is what it is. So we're going to do still the official cheers. We're going to do the official cheers. So make sure to grab a drink. And maybe if you're watching the replay, maybe it's a morning at your place and you're drinking orange juice or milk or water or champagne, mimosa, whatever you guys drinking. All right, so let's do the official cheers in 3, 2. Yeah, I cut my finger. 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. All right. Oh, ooh! I swear, if you go watch the past 2 years streaming this show, or maybe past year and a half, this would be probably the first time you saw me doing a funky face drinking a beer. That is a first. That is a freaking first. I am sure. Yo. Okay. Woo. Anyways, let's see here. Before we move, hey, Guppy's Journey. What's up? Hey, Sasha. I used to be around when you traded more so like Raja. But when I went to your stream the other week, I seen you were swing trading. Please elaborate on the evolution of your trading. Sure, let's talk about it before jumping into the chart. And by the way, guys, if you have question, shoot. Those episodes always better when you ask question. And make sure to smash the like button, right? Because we used to have like hundreds of people here, but I took a huge break, and since then the algorithm doesn't push my stream anymore. So I really need the help of everyone to bring back the audience. So smash that like button as you come in, please. That would be very appreciated. But let's answer this question. So I do still scalp GG and gold the same way as I was doing mostly. Your price action, impulse entry, those kind of stuff. But I kind of incorporated different stuff also. About the swing trade, that is something I actually started way back with swing trade at my first, and I sucked at it. I totally sucked at it. And I discovered Raja, discovered other people, and I kind of readjust and doing like more scalping, and I had much success with it. And this is how I did most of my money trading, was scalping. But at one point, he kind of, I don't know, for other people, me, myself, it's just like, I love to learn shit. I love to learn how to be better. And for me, learning a swing, it's like being able to use every golf club in my golf bags, So basically, right now, let's say I was really good right now with my pitching wedge, my putter, my iron like 5, 6, but my driver had problem with slicing a lot, my third I was slicing a lot, so I kind of had to find a way to learn that to be able to use all the club in my golf bags. That's how I see it. This is the analogy. So I went to see Alex because Alex was having a lot of success swing trading, and I really like his approach. Even if he's young, he's not that flashy, So yeah, he loves to show some stuff, and that's okay. It's part of the game. But I kind of like his approach and the way he acts. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me see what's about it. And I really like the way he showed market structure, and I kind of really incorporated into my trading now. So as a trader, you need to evolve. Like as a human being, you need to evolve. As a businessman, you need to evolve. I don't think, I personally, this is just my personal opinion, like if you're always doing the same thing over and over again, at one point, you know, the thing's going to catch up to you and people's going to pass you, or so that's how I see it. I want to evolve and always be the better version of myself. So I want to be the better trader that I can be. And for me, it was able to be able to swing or scalp, whatever the strategy, whatever the opportunity, whatever the opportunity that present to me, I want to be able to act on it, right? So yeah, so that's what happened, and now I just like it, I just love it. This week I took only 2 trades, so far. I'm really, and swing trade really helped me to be way more patient. Like I am super 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 patient now these days, compare on how I was trading. Like I took a lot of, like, back then I took a lot of trades during the day. I was taking like maybe 1 to 2 or 3 trades per day. Now these days, it's not rare that I have 0 trade in one day. So I really focus now more on quality, instead of quantities. And I let my trade play out. People sometimes they overmanage trades, and I think it's sad because most of the time that's what I realized back then. I was over managing my trades, and most of the time it was actually going my way, but I got out at -2 pips, -3 pips, -5 pips. I was trying to cut my losses short, but at the end of the day, it's because I was not really sure. I didn't have like enough confirmation, or I didn't build up a strong case on my trade to say, hey, you know what, putting my stop there, if it hit my stop, it hit my stop. So now these days when I put my stop, it's like I put my stop at a place that if it goes there, it's because I was like fully wrong. So I'm ready and accept the risk to take me out. So I let play out, and I'll show you a couple examples that, man, it almost got me out and went to my TP, right? So yeah, so that's how it kind of, I don't know if that answered your question. Hopefully, if not, if it's not clear, let me know. You can ask more questions. Hopefully that makes sense for everyone. Cheers, guys. Hey, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Like I said, we need to build back the audience. This is the first time we do it. Actually, second time we're doing it on the Thursday night. But now we're gonna start doing it every Thursday night. All right. So now let's bring up the chart. Bring up the chart, baby. All right. So, bam. Okay, let's start with, let's start with GJ. Okay. So let's start with GJ, because I know people like DJ. So this is the trade. Actually, by the way, guys, good news to you guys. If you want to study my trades now, I am starting back. Where the fuck is this? Okay, let me bring it back. Boom. New window. Where's my Trixie? Here we go. So this is my journal. Last time I actually journaled a trade was May 2022. So it's a while back. I am starting back again to journal my trade. I actually just did that this morning. This is my GJ trade. Okay, so I'm actually going to put the other 3 or 4 trades that I had since then I started, those trades are from last week, basically. So I'm going to put every trade from last week. Plus, I'm going to start March. Okay. So, guys, if you don't know Trixie, by the way, my journal is public. The link is in my bio on IG. If you don't know Trixie, Trixie is one of the best trading journal. You can actually move from time frame. It's not a screenshot. So, yeah, you can actually move from time frame to time frame. You can do the replay challenge. So, I mean, if you don't pay for your trading view with the replay challenge, you can have it basically for free with that Trixie, you know. But of course, Trixie costs something. But I mean, you got it incorporated in it, the trading challenge, if you want. And by the way, guys, I don't get nothing out of it because I don't pay. I have the lux of not paying my Trixie. But if you guys want 50, what is it? Your friends get 50% discount. Okay, for the first 2 months. So you can use that coupon code. Let me paste it here. For me, it doesn't change anything because, like I said, I'm not paying it. You know, I'm lucky. Thank you, Trixie. I'm not paying it, but for you guys, if you want 50% discount, I mean, you can use that code. So that Trixie journal is pretty cool. So now, I'm pretty sure I did break down that. Did I broke down? It was February, Friday. This was on Friday, so I didn't break that down on last Thursday. Okay, so let's break it down. Okay, you guys ready? This one was a beautiful trade. This one had almost everything that I was looking for, a nice trade. So let's start with and this one was a swing. So let's start with the higher time frame. So if you look here, we were bullish on the weekly time frame. All right, so we created a high. So we got a high, we got our low. And since then, we're just doing market structure right here, right? So we didn't break that low, we didn't break that high. So anything in between are just market structure, okay? So the trend is still bullish at that moment. If you see here, let's go on the daily. If you go on the daily time frame, you see that this area, the red box here, is a very strong area. You see support, mini support, resistance, very valid area. We were under that area, which is also the 161, 162 major QP, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 162 is right here. So it was also 162 major QP right there. We finally broke above, okay? So once we broke and closed above, the only thing I was waiting is for the pullback to come down, retest previous area, plus I established my golden zone on the daily time frame. So I was like, all right, so I'm expecting a retest, plus it's inside the golden zone. Perfect. Okay, so that was very powerful. So once we did that, we had a nice rejection, nice engulfing candle. I mean, we went on the 4-hour time frame. I went on a 4-hour time frame. So we got weekly, daily bullish. And if you look at the 4-hour here, and if you look here, boom, 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 here, bullish, right? And since then, we were bullish because we didn't broke that low, we didn't broke that high. So we're bullish at that moment. So the 4-hour is already bullish. So now at this stage, the only thing what I'm waiting for is a rejection of this level, right? So if you look at this wick here, nice sign of rejection, but I cannot enter like this, like randomly. I need more. So what I did is I went on a lower time frame, which is the 1-hour. So to have that pullback, we need to understand that to have this pullback here, the lower time frame is going to flip bearish, right? To have this pullback here, the lower time frame, the 1-hour, is going to turn bearish, right? So that's how we do. We flip bearish. And once the 1-hour goes bearish, the only thing I need for the 1-hour to flip bullish. So like I said in my notes on Trixie, the perfect entry was once we broke this high, we flip bullish. Wait for the pullback, wait for the engulfing candle, which is on 30 minutes. You'll see it. So 30 minutes. Let's see, right here. So the perfect entry was right here, All right, so this was the perfect entry. Oops. So that would be the perfect entry. Plus stop under, and oops, damn it, and go for it. Whatever. Okay, but unfortunately, this was like at 9:30. I don't know. I was not looking at a chart, so I missed it. So what I did instead, since I missed it, I looked like, all right, is there another opportunity for me to take this trade? All right, so I look on the 1 hour. 1 hour did flip bullish. So once it flipped bullish and we broke this resistance, we created a higher high. So I actually waited to retest this area to continue up. Okay, so now if you look, this nice rejection retested this area, and I waited for this engulfing candle. Once this engulfing candle closed around like 7 a.m., as soon as it closed, I enter my trade. But they had so much volume that once I enter, I was supposed to enter right here at the opening with the candle, but my entry was like right up here. So I had kind of late entry. And yes, if you look closely, you'll see that technically I should be taken out. So I'm going to say that out loud. I'm going to say thanks to the trading god. Because on Trading View, I got out on my, if you've been following me, you saw my story. I was like, holy shit, look. And I showed my MT4, and my MT4 was still alive. This is the first time ever, like in 5 years, that I see a wick like that wicking me out on Trading View and be still alive. Like it was like nasty. It was like a 15, 20 pip spread. I don't know what the hell. Like it was news, by the way, but it was a nasty spread. And I was still alive. I was like, wow, I can believe it. So I was like, all right, cool, amazing. And I was happy because the trade idea was there. So I was actually aiming for a 3-1, but I like round numbers. So I actually aimed for 90 pips profit, which ending up being a 3.08 RR. Okay. The only thing I do, well, kind of regret ish, I don't regret, but it would be like to actually aim at least for the daily. I mean, where's the daily? The daily structure right here. So I should have put it over there. That would be like almost a 3.5. And yeah, but of course, if I would have owed like all the way up there, man, look at this trade idea, man. It would be like, woo, wait, like a 10-1, like 11-1. That's massive. But yeah, it is what it is. So pretty happy with that trade, man. It went super, 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 super well. Cheers, guys. All right, so 7:37, we're on time. All right, so let's talk about Euro NZD. So here, I lost today. Okay, so I think I know why. So now let's talk about it. First, we need to establish that the weekly is bullish. So what I waited for price to come retest previous structure right here, and which was also the major QP 17000. If you look on the daily is bullish. Oops, what the hell did I do? So if you look at the daily is bullish, and technically I was supposed to take a trade here, but I missed the entry. So anyway, so we finally came back down here, and we were inside the golden zone. So one of the mistake I did is I didn't wait for the daily to establish support. So this was my first mistake. Second mistake is the 4 hour. That's where it gets tricky sometimes, because here, if I do count this as an elbow, technically the 4 hour is bearish, but I usually don't use that as an elbow. So I was like, all right, so the 4 hour is still bullish because we create a high. This is the low. We respect that low. And yeah, so technically we are still bullish. So what happened is I went, plus we had a nice engulfing candle here on 4 hour, rejecting major QP inside at this point, it was the safety net on the fib level. And if you look on the 1 hour, so 1 hour, we went from bearish to bullish. So here we were bearish. Let's do kind of this. Actually, no, this is not an elbow. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's do this again. Boom. boom, 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 boom. So once we flipped bullish here, I went on a lower time frame to find an entry. Okay. And this is where I think I went too early in the trade. I should have waited for the pullback and get in. So this, I was too fast in that trade. If you want my personal opinion, I should have go like after this support form. You know, after this pullback, retesting previous structure, nice. It's not an engulfing, but I would give it a shout. So at least if I get in there, my stop can be under this major QP, and that would make sense. Because if it goes down under the major QP right there, I'm completely wrong. So this trade, I think I wasn't. I know I said I'm more patient than ever, but I think this trade I wasn't patient enough. So so I think that was the mistake here on that one. Any question about that one? Cheers, guys. No question? All right. All right, so AUDJPY, as you see, I got a huge stop on that one. I got 55 pip stop loss, so that's why I'm going for a 2.5. And we're just fucking ranging right now. It's just painful. AUDJPY, so basically it was waiting for the break retest here. We finally had this kind of double bottom-ish on the weekly. Oops. So we got this double bottom-ish, you know, we came down, break, retest, you know, to continue up, went on a lower time frame on the day. You see, this is not, you know, magical, right? It's just like basic stuff. So you see, this was an area of interest right here, you know, if you can tell, which is also the black line is my 382 on the fib level on the daily. So if you look here, we were coming straight down here, we're reversed like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We actually, not 4, because this one I got stopped out. 1, 2, 3 before we kind of touch it. So we broke, we retest, and I was really expecting to start pushing up at that point. Yeah. So this one, the mistake, let's see. The 4-hour flip bullish. All right, cool. Bam, bam. Bam. We're still bullish at that point. Nice support form, engulfing candle. Here we had the pullback on the 30-minute, flipping bullish. We had a nice engulfing candle. Man, I don't know. This one is still alive, like I said. So I don't know. If it takes me down, I don't know the mistake, in all honesty. Just like it just makes total sense. So if it takes me down, it takes me out. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's not done yet. We're still alive. We're still like 11 pips in profit as we speak. So I don't know if you can see that. Whatever. But yeah, we're still alive. So AUDUSD. Okay, so let me show you what I'm waiting for here. So let me give you some trade ideas. So if you look at AUDUSD, AUDUSD is bearish at the moment, right? So we are bearish. We're respecting the structure. And now we finally broke under this area, which is a nice area of interest. I'm looking for a break and retest under this area. So as you can tell, we got a break, we got a retest. And now I'm waiting for the H4 to flip bearish, okay? So as you can tell, we got H4 pushing up, right? And now we got H4 flipping bearish, okay? So this just happened like what, this afternoon. So I was not looking. This note, I wrote it down this morning. So this is exactly where I want it. So now, man, are we going to be taking a trade live on Forex Talk Over Beer? That would be your first, Houston. That would be your first. All right, so we're rejecting the 382 here. All right, cool. Let's go check out the lower time frame. So you see the 30, let's take a look at 1 hour. 1 hour, boom, boom, boom. 1 hour flip bullish, cool. 30-minute flip bullish, cool. So now I need 1 hour, 30-minute to flip bearish and take that trade. Basically, that's what it is. Yeah. So if this can break this low, I'm gonna take a look and take it down. Okay, so now let's talk about NZD CAD. NZD CAD. I'm gonna do it fast, guys, because need to go for dinner. So NZD CAD, I think we talked about that one in previous Forex Talk Over Beer. So go watch it. I'm still waiting for that one. This one's not close to happen, so I'm not going to talk about that one. H4 flipping bearish. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one you see still valid. I put my alert here because I'm waiting for H4 to flip bearish to take that trade. And I didn't have any scalp this week. Man, GG was acting like shit. Gold also. Look at gold. Gold though, yo. Okay, let's pause everything 1 second. Gold, I call this retracement here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. Okay, 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, I said, all right, we're going down to this area, and once we're in this area, I might be taking my first swing trade on gold ever. So now I'm waiting for the daily to flip bullish. So you see price on daily, boom, 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 boom. So I need price to go here, come down, retest this area, form support to continue up. So I'm waiting for the daily to flip bullish. Of course, 4 hour is now bullish, but I need the daily to flip bullish. So yeah, so very interesting. But didn't took any scalp this week, which is super rare and weird to me because I didn't find any nice opportunity. Usually I always find like a couple of opportunities there and there. But since I'm not forcing any trade whatsoever, I'm just chilling, being super patient. Yeah, that's what happened. These things happen. Yeah, you seen what's up, man? Jason, like the stream. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Very appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Like I said, every Thursday night. Let me know in the comments if you prefer 7:15 or 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing tests to see like where we're getting more people, and we're gonna adapt to that. Yeah. So let's see here. Do we have any other pair? I had something coming up. Let's see here. We came back above here, so this is invalid. This NZD USD trade we talked about last week on Forex Stock Over Bear. So if you want to see that nice 3-1 win, you can watch previous episode. AUDJPY, what the? Yeah, I'm waiting for a pullback over here, so that might happen just in a couple weeks. Euro AUD, I'm waiting for a retest here, so not close to happen. So yeah, so that's about it, guys. That's about it. Let's see if we have any more questions. Emily, how you doing? Like how you explain things, pretty laid back and known. Yeah, that's me. So I appreciate you like it. Cheers. Yeah, it's me. I'm like that. I'm pretty laid back. And guys, if you want, swing by on Tuesday morning. I'm doing live streaming, live trading. So I'm gonna do if on Tuesday there's scalp opportunity, I'm gonna trade with you live. If there's swing trade opportunity, I'm gonna trade it with you live. So starting at 7:15 a.m. Eastern time every Tuesday morning since the past 2 years. So you can watch in the channel. I got tons of videos, and it will be my pleasure to help you guys. If you just send your question my way, I'm always there to help. If I can help one person every day, I'm happy with it. You still trade with the pack? Yes, boy. Still trade with the students not every morning now these days. So what I do, because I got so much things going on that I kind of retracted to do every day. So what I do with the students is when I see things gonna happen, I post at everyone on our Discord, and I send the Zoom link and I explain the trade. But every Monday morning, I do live streaming with my students to explain them like what I'm gonna be looking for this week. So yeah, so I do trade with the pack still. But yeah, thank you for asking, Guppies. All right, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in. Very appreciate it. So it's a comeback. It's a comeback of Forex Talk Over Beer. So hopefully you guys going to be there again next week. Oh man, this trade is taking off now. Woo! Let's go. So AUDJPY is on the move. We're up 18 pips now. All right, let's go. Let's get it. So yeah. All right. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in again. I'll see you on Tuesday morning, 7:15 a.m. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up in my DM on Instagram. It would be my pleasure to help you out, guys. Take care and have a good evening.